As you can see, we've made it to the beginning of the Dalton Highway. So project starts from here. This is milepost 0, and gonna head up to milepost 414 there at Dead Horse in Saltwater. Hopefully get there later on today. I'm gonna show you the southbound view here. We've got quite a bit of fires. There's 73,000 acres burning over in Minto Flats, so it's pretty hazy around here. Right around the Nanana and Clear area. It was almost like we're sitting right next to a campfire. Got a bit of a acrid smell in the air from the smoke. But here's the rig. Got a cargo rack on top. Grill guard in front. I'll show you the inside later. Looks like we're probably about 50 or 40 miles from the Yukon River, about 70 from Fairbanks. Looks like quite a few people put their stickers up there. I probably should have brought some, but whatever. Anyway, catch you later. Well, I didn't get more than 200 yards past the junction with the Dalton Highway, and we're on a gravel road, some washboards, bumpier than heck, but some spots will be better, some will be worse, but I hope it's not like this the whole way, because it's about 30 miles an hour if it is. Oh, and he's off again. There goes the fox. He's got about 100 yards on Murphy. Fox stopped to look. I guess Murphy probably stopped too below that rise. And here he comes. Good dog. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. His tongue is hanging out. What's that fox doing? Oh, almost fell off the embankment here. Oh, I fell in a marmot hole. Awesome. Break an ankle in Prudhoe Bay. Alright, well, I guess the dog's acting alright. He's not going too bonkers over it, just keeping it far enough away. Well, you're not going to believe this, but I paid for camping again. This place it's such a nice campground I couldn't resist. It's got free firewood. Got some of this ready to go for a little smoke fire this evening. And it's got a pretty nice outhouse. That's quite a treat. Sure beats squatting in the skeeters. Today is Thursday, July 16th. I was in Fairbanks this morning. Went and got a key for the office there, so I'll start using that next time I go down. Like I said before, got all the food and started driving this morning and made it up to Marion Creek, which is about 10 miles north of Coldfoot. In fact, I stopped there in Coldfoot for a buffet dinner, which was was excellent. Never thought I'd like meatloaf so much. Murphy even enjoyed it, and he got to stop and let all the tourists pet him. And then here in the campground, there's a Korean fellow over here on a motorcycle. Went over and introduced Murphy to him so that he doesn't think he's a bear when he goes sniffing around his tent. But he didn't quite tell me where he's from, so either he doesn't know English or he's from the north. But I'm actually trying to keep Murphy a little bit away because I know they like dog. So anyway, gonna head up to Sag River in the morning and get back to work. Try and knock this thing out. Here's what's happened to that poor overworked dog of mine. He just goes from laying in the van in the shade, come out and eat a little food, drink a little water, and go lay in the sun for a little while. When it gets hot, he goes back to the shade. He's really used these last 2 days to rest up, get his feet back in shape, and all his skeeter bites went down. His wart keeps getting bigger, but that's no big deal. I imagine here tomorrow he'll be back at it though, chasing parking squirrels. Huh, Murph? Yeah, smile for the camera, bud. Come on, Murph. Get in the snow. Well, that was a bear. It's over there on that hillside, kind of right in here. Not gonna be able to see it in the video, but I was up on top of this in this little notch here, checking on the stream as it enters the site, and I saw a van pull in right here next to mine, and I thought, they pulling in, and then I saw this animal right through here. Thought they were walking their dog. Then I got to looking at it a little closer, and it sure wasn't moving like a dog. It kind of just walked across here real slow and then came back. Looks like Murphy's sniffing it out right now, and then took off this way. And I was up there, I didn't have my gun, didn't have my bear spray, didn't have my binoculars, completely ill prepared to even see what was going on. And just before that I ran into a conibear trap. Luckily Murphy didn't run into it because it would snap his neck, but I set it off. There's no signs around here about trapping, and I think you're required to do that, especially on federal land, so I don't feel bad about setting that guy's trap. It hasn't been used anyway. All the bait was gone. But yeah, came back down and gonna get loaded. No more of this walking into the woods without the gear. I mean, that just goes to show I was only less than half a mile away from civilization here, if you want to call it that, even though we're really in the middle of the wild. But yeah, shit can happen just 20 feet out of the truck. So that bear, it was right here. I imagine it was probably bedded down in this area maybe, and saw us walk up over here and decided to come out and check us out. Well, that's 2 pairs of socks down. Gave 1 pair to the bum, or LT Gray, I'm sorry. Just had to give Murphy the other one. He's got it on his paw there. It's starting to look infected. So, gave it a nice bath of iodine, although we've been doing that all along. But, put a sock on it. Next time I go to Fairbanks, we'll get some booties, but it may be too late by then. But, I'm pretty sure he's not the first dog to lose a toenail. They're, pretty tough critters, plus he just got that, shot of antibiotics there in Fairbanks. I did get the news back today on my, cell phone. When I called to check messages, it was a viral papilloma, a dogwort like I had thought, and it's benign, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Other than he may get some more of him, but all you do is, I guess you just cut him off. $400, you know, that's all it is. He's worth a lot more than $400 to me, though. Well, I don't know what got into Lieutenant Doggle today, but he's in high gear. He loves these booties. It's like a totally different dog after last week. He used to just hang on my hip, and now he's just running everywhere, looking for squirrels and rabbits. He's drinking tons of water. Anyway, I imagine he'll slow down here in a day or two. But here's a little nature trail with interpretive signs describing the vegetation, which is good because I've been doing a little bit of that as best I can. I'm not a biologist, but I do know Labrador tea, willow, alder, poplar, all that good stuff. But heck, I'm going to brush up real quick on my vegetation because a lot of times you can tell a lot about the underlying subsurface conditions by what's growing on top. So I've got 3 more sites to go. Hopefully get it done tomorrow. I may have to save one for Thursday morning. I'm pretty well worn out at this point. And when I get worn out, the work starts to suffer. So I gotta pull the reins in a little bit and just take my time, be thorough. No sense rushing. Murphy's got a little binful lamb and rice mix there. He really seems to like that stuff. Anyway, I hear there's a meteor shower tonight, but I usually don't stay up late enough to see that kind of thing. It doesn't get dark till midnight. So, yeah, later.